Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Semi-Transparent Games. I'm Zach.
And I am Shane.
And it's show.
And
Okay, so we're back with the weekly topic time of STG time. See what I did there? Two times. And this week, I think it's going to be decently short. You're going to be seeing some MW3 gameplay in the background. This is more about the audio than the video.
if you know what I mean.
So,
And without further ado, we can get into our first topic. And we're just speaking about Facebook because fuck Facebook. And Facebook buys Oculus Rift for $2 billion.
yes, which I think this sucks.
Yeah.
Uh, um,
Joe, what are you writing?
It's fine. But
yeah.
Facebook doesn't even need Oculus Rifts.
Facebook is a dying company. This is why they're buying all of these things right now. They're trying to keep their
Yeah, and then
whereabouts.
they're just gonna keep they're just gonna end up like spending all of their money, and then you're gonna have nothing. And then everyone's gonna
MySpace.
go back to
They
MySpace.
make
Yeah.
a ridiculous amount of money a day, but
No, I was gonna say, yeah, gay. But instead of going on to number 2, I think we should go on to number 7 next, which will be, uh,
Not releasing Minecraft on Oculus Rift because Facebook bought it.
yeah.
Thank you, Facebook, you beautiful Mark Zuckerberg, you.
why is it beautiful?
He so Notch said he is not releasing it because of Facebook because Facebook creeps him out. And Cliff Blazinski, the guy who made Gears of War, or the lead designer of Gears of War, who is now retired, said that Notch is just a whiny little kid.
Who's making a whole bunch of money?
Uh, Cliffy B is worth a lot of money too.
Yeah, no.
I don't think nearly as much as what Notch is, but
Yeah, I could understand like if Notch was unknown and he said that,
no, yeah.
but since he's very well known, it's okay.
Well, Cliff Blazinski is considered the rock star of game development,
Yeah.
and not he doesn't work for Rockstar, but
Yeah.
yeah. So
Got that wordplay going on. Anyway, we'll go on to our next topic, which is Daisy acquires a new studio to work on the standalone. Bohemia Interactive bought a Slovakian game dev, Cauldron.
I've never
they
even heard of Cauldron.
exactly because it's Slovakian. So yeah,
Hey, I don't know. I mean, it could be good. Could could cause the standalone to run better. Maybe run more than 35 frames.
I doubt it. I doubt it.
You never know. What if they move up to 36 frames?
Yeah,
Could happen. It's the time of change. Hashtag Obama. All right. Since there's not much to talk about that because I mean we don't even know we didn't
Okay.
really know Cauldron existed. We can go on to our next topic, which is Titanfall update addresses unfair matchmaking, making it more skill based.
yeah. So basically, what they're doing is they're making it so like someone like me who is like a level like 20 or something doesn't get matched up with kids who are third who are basically third prestige already. Like that like it happens to me constantly, and
I mean,
uh,
it happened in Call of Duty, and
yeah, but like I was on top of the Call of Duty rankings, and it was just like, oh,
but I was gonna say it really didn't matter because
I
in
just
Call
go
of
in and
Duty,
destroy these kids anyway. Yeah,
yeah,
It's Call of Duty with big robots
yeah.
that's what everyone says. I don't. I think
Yo,
it's much more than that.
and parkour. Sorry.
yeah, I was looking at one of the commercials that they had because I was watching Hulu Plus earlier, so they do commercials, and the commercial was just a guy smiling walking through the city with a Titan following him, and then he's looking at everybody as he's walking around, and then he meets up with this other guy who he looks across the way. He's looking at him, and the guy just looks evilly and then smiles, and then a Titan falls right behind him, and then they both get grabbed into their Titans, and then they start fighting, and then it goes to the game, and it goes, everything's better with a Titan.
That's pretty
That was the
cool.
most interesting anecdote I've heard today.
Really?
Also,
Oh,
was the only anecdote I've heard
I
today.
was about to say that. So we're gonna move on here. Titanfall future game modes will have confirmed 100% will be free. Good.
oh, okay. Then
Yeah.
did I
Thank
just
you for
waste my
not.
money?
No, you're gonna get more maps. Dude, they better release more weapons. There's only 15 weapons in the game for pilots.
Yeah.
Hey, there's only like 10, excluding melee weapons in Daisy.
Daisy's
So-
in alpha. It's not a full release.
Yeah,
You're
exactly.
You're an alpha. Hang yourself.
Oh, you're a towel.
Yeah, so if you guys want to hear what I really think about Titanfall and my opinions on it, go watch the video that I uploaded this week, Titanfall review.
Yeah, and if you want to watch some sneaking around in a game, then you can go watch my game play that I uploaded.
Thief.
Yeah, Thief. I got that. I've been playing it, and I like it. But now I gotta get back to recording it again because I haven't had the time this week. But I'll get back to recording it, even though I have the videos for the next few weeks.
And speaking about videos, the NVIDIA Titan Z came out, or was announced. I don't know if it's out yet. It has 12 gigabytes of video RAM, and it costs $3,000.
That's pocket change.
It is It is It's $1,000 more than two Titan Blacks.
Yeah,
Do-
and
do
speaking
know-
of, you go,
Do
Joe.
you know what's going to be able to run beautifully on that?
Not Daisy.
Half-Life 3.
Yeah, this is when Half-Life 3 comes out is when I'm getting a Titan Z.
Imagine fucking Half-Life 3 came out. They were working on a fake project, like another game, a different game, and they just like said tomorrow, oh yeah, Half-Life 3's coming out.
The internet would explode.
Everybody would die.
Reddit would not work anymore.
It'd go into a zombie apocalypse, and then you'd have to kill your dog by snapping its neck so it wouldn't kill you.
Hey!
Okay.
I missed that movie.
Hashtag I am legend reference. Alright, and speaking of $3,000, Dead Space is going to be free on Origin until May.
Yeah, actually, I actually just secured my copy. I just went on and got it.
So
I'm
wait,
gonna have to do that because I've been wanting to play Dead Space. That's the only reason I'm ever going to use Origin in my life.
is it like the Steam free where it's free for a limited time, or
No,
is it
it's
the game
free.
completely
You
free?
get it and you download it and it's free if you don't. It's
Alright.
It was
it's
like
like
the
with Left 4 Dead
2.
Christmas. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay, then I'm just gonna pick it up then.
Yep.
Yeah,
since
that's
it's
what
free.
I'm gonna do.
Alright, and then we can move
Hell,
on
I made
to
a
our...
Twitter just to get Red Knight Garen.
Yeah, because you're gay.
Speaking
Fine.
of things that are free,
And gay.
Reaper of Souls, which is the Diablo 3 expansion pack, was
Well, it's
released.
not free.
Was released on 324, and we're all too poor to own it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes, and it actually makes me very upset because I want to play as the Crusader so bad. He looks like such a baller.
The game
He's pretty much Garen on steroids.
Diablo 3 looks so fun. Like, I could just sit there and play it forever, but I don't know. I don't have it. I wish I did.
I've played it. It's alright.
I love
Played
it.
the previous Diablos also, and they were alright. But speaking of playing things that are alright, and I'm not being sarcastic about this, and we've had such a weird numbering system because we've gone like 1, 7, and then skipped all
Shut up.
around. Smite is finally out of its beta, which really doesn't affect me because I didn't mind it being in its beta. It seemed like it was already complete. It's a pretty good game. I have fun on it. Zach doesn't like it.
It's so bad.
I'm indifferent.
Chosen different.
I would rather play League of Legends.
Okay, so it looks like apparently League of Legends is now better than Smite.
Apparently.
We've known this since Smite was in closed beta.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
And
no,
I can tell you that because
I was just making
I've been
a
playing
joke.
that.
I was just making a joke.
Ha ha ha
It's not about my life. It doesn't count as a joke.
ha.
All right,
Well.
we'll let Joe announce this one because
Joe, you have to come up with a smooth transition first.
yeah.
Well,
Speaking of
topic number
smooth
10.
transitions,
Speaking
'cause I'm not-
of smooth transitions.
speaking of, Goat Stimulator was released Thursday, I believe. Thursday.
I changed it to simulator.
Man.
It is Goat Simulator, but
Fine.
basically it's a game where you run around as a goat and you mess shit up with an axe.
What the fuck?
Why does the goat have an axe?
Because you could use his tongue. Like, you can use the goat's tongues to pick
Can you
things
tongue
up.
punch
could
somebody's
bounce
smart
around.
box?
I knew that was
Only if
coming.
it's your brother.
It was coming. Oh man.
Joe,
yeah.
can I tongue punch your fart box?
Hey, you know what else is coming? The end of the episode. Thanks everyone for watching.
You know what else
Before
is
this gets any weirder, and before Joe decides he wants to try to talk over me again, we're out of here.
Get out of my property.
See ya.